Welcome back to Silver Surfer's channel here. Got a new one for you guys today. Interesting one. I wanted to kind of go over this and show you what I picked up not too long ago. So we're going to go ahead and just kick this right off. What you see in front of you is a military payment certificate, often referred to as an MPC for the acronym. Serial number is C, Charlie, 0009243 Charlie, and it is the denomination of 10, which is really cool denomination type of design they had here. It's very similar to the small head 10s that a lot of you guys probably remember. So military payment certificates. These things were issued specifically for GIs in various locations throughout certain theaters that there was conflict in and or deployments. That person or member was able to take to the local either commissary or exchange on the base and utilize it as currency instead of having to use the foreign currency that was there. Because this was a time most likely that was before any type of card services and stuff like that they had. So PMG graded this one a 40, extremely fine. I believe military payment certificates came in like World War II, I want to say. I know they were in World War II. I have a bunch of them from my grandfather from the Navy. But I think that was when they kind of originated and started using them. This one is a Series 681. And that is specific to this era or time frame from Vietnam. These were issued in Vietnam, which is kind of, for any of you military buffs out there, you can kind of probably pick that up just from this dude. Looks like he's in the jungle here. The uniform, the Chinook 46 helicopter back there in the background with some soldiers and stuff as well. So very appropriate for a Vietnam type era MPC. And you can see there it says military payment certificate for use only in United States military establishments by United States authorized personnel in accordance with applicable rules and regulations. So yeah, I just thoroughly enjoy the Series 681. A lot of the MPCs are not worth much at all. There are a few series as such this one in which military payment certificates are quite a bit of money. And yeah, I'm gonna flip this over here. Yeah, and this is one of those guys that it's a very popular series to collect. And I mean, look at that image of that tank there on the back, just so freaking cool. I actually saw this note. I never even knew about this series, I'll be quite honest with you. Until I'm gonna scoot this over here like that if it doesn't follow me. But I never knew about this series until I was reading the Numismatist out of the American Numismatics Association, an article a while back, and there was a gentleman who collected these NPCs and was talking specifically about this note, how he's been looking for a replacement note for a long time. And I always thought it'd be really cool to complete the entire set. So there's the 5 cents, the 10 cents, the 1 cent, I believe, the $5, 10, and 20. It only goes up to the $20 bill for this series, but just a fantastic image of this really awesome looking tank. And just the color as well, this turquoise blue color that it's got on the print is just very, very eye appealing to me. And you can see the vignette of the tank is just super cool for military collectors of memorabilia as well as just currency folks as well. These are just so awesome, I think. And so I was like, yep, I have to, change it up and buy something like this. So that is what I did, basically. This is going to follow me, but that's okay. So anyways, one last little fun fact for these guys here. If it is a replacement note, you would know, unlike the normal serial numbers, which would be replaced with a star note, military payment certificates are they'll leave off a letter, so the suffix letter. So you see how there's a second C there. that would actually be absent, and it would just be the first C with the serial number, and that's how you can designate whether it's a replacement certificate, which is highly valuable, a lot more valuable than these. This note here in this grade will run you about $250, $200 or so. A replacement in the same grade, you're talking at least double, probably triple the price for it. So it's like getting a star note, if you would. So I'll probably end up completing the set, to be honest, getting the 5, which has a U.S. Navy sailor on it, and the 20, which has like a, I don't know if it's a B-52, but it's got no, it's not a B-52. I forget which aircraft it is on the back, but then it also has looks like an Air Force dude on the front. All pretty sweet. But this is my favorite of that series. This is the coolest of the colors, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you learned something. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, Silver Surfer out.